I told you it was going to kick off in the Eastfield, and it's kicking off in the Eastfield. A helicopter has just landed. Where is it? Can you see its head? It's flashing lights. That's a helicopter. It's just landed in the Eastfield. Yeah? This is to do with the Chinese, folks. Yeah? They're here. I told you they're making a crop circle over there. And that helicopter's just landed. Yeah? It's a private helicopter. The flashing light is on. Look. Can I zoom? There we go. Hang on. See if we can get it down. That's a helicopter, folks. To the left of it, and that's to do with it. I told you, folks, this is happening, okay? This is happening. They're making a crop circle in the field, and we is going to try and stop them. Hang on, I've got another camera here. Look, live. There you go. Where's the flashy light? Where's the helicopter? That's the helicopter. There's a car. So funny that, isn't it? Funny that. Oh yeah. Spread the news. Tell everybody, get down to the Eastfield. They're making a crop circle. They're going to be doing it tonight. If you want to see a crop circle being made, or if you don't think people should be doing this, come down, piss them off. Look, it's going to offload the helicopter now. Yep. So let's see what people got to say. Live chat. Live chat. Perfect, says Nathalie. Thank you. Okay. So there we are. And that's Adam's grave. Sorry, that's Adam's grave. That's Knapp Hill. That's the park. That's the car park. This is the Eastfield where the Led Zeppelin formation appeared. And that is a helicopter, which you do not see very often. He landed without putting any lights down on the field, but he still had his navigation lights on, so you could see those flashing because he had to have those on to remain legal. But there you go. He's offloading somebody there, which I would say is pretty much gotta be it, isn't it, folks? So there you go. So yeah, get your asses down to the Eastfield. Yeah, I'm going to upload this probably. Wonder which field it's going to be. It's probably going to be that field there, I reckon. It's going to be that field or that field because it's away from the main place you can look down from the hill. You'd have to be a bit further along on the hill to see. Or, there's a possibility, it could be between Woodborough Hill there, this crop, or it could be over the back if they're being really sneaky. So, yeah. We can only guess at this point. But yeah, shall I get my 1.5 million candle-watt lamp out and shine it at them to let them know we know they're there? Yeah? Shall we? Shall we let them know that we know they're there? Yeah. I think we should let them know, don't you? So, hello, everybody. We know you're there. Let's get my big hello, everybody. 1.5 million candle-watt lamp out. This is a beast. It's a beast. Let me see if this works now. Probably doesn't work. I haven't used it in ages. No, and it doesn't work, which is typical. Hasn't been used for a long time. Now it won't bloody. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to hold that in, aren't I, to get that working? Oh no, that works. That works. So here we go. So we've now got a nice big beam, and we shine it along, and we're like, yeah, we know you're there. We know you're there. Hello, ho. Hello, ho. Oh dear. Oh dear. What a shame, eh? What a shame. What a shame. They fucked me over on my birthday. On my birthday. That's gonna go down well, isn't it? On my birthday. Goodness gracious, the timing was impeccable. And that car, see that car there? He's one of those. Oh, See that guy, right? Thank you for the happy birthday. See that guy in the car, right, who's driving down there? He's one of the people who came to suss him out. He came here because I told him he'd be making one. And now he knows. Yeah, good that, isn't it? In fact, we should really drive down, but I just got to change my trousers a minute. Not because I shat myself. Well, you know, I always shit myself, but no, it's a different reason. It's because it's getting cold. And hope that you don't see me change my my trousers. Hang on, I can't get anywhere to stick the bloody phone. There we are. Right, it kept lagging. I know, because it's inside the car at the moment. The phone is actually in the car. Hang on, I have to stand outside to get it to happen. Now, I think I know what's happening here. I think that helicopter's been booked for tomorrow morning early, so they can film the crop circle really early, yeah? And of course, they have to park that helicopter in the field, don't they? They have to park it there and hope that nobody will notice, yeah? Isn't it? Isn't it? That's what they're up to. Oh yeah, that's what they're doing. You can bet your bottom dollar, he says. Oh, there's another car is just pulling in. Look, there's another car just pulled up. Look, yes, pulled up. Another car's just pulled up. How do I get rid of this thing? Yeah, go away. Yeah, hang on. No, I don't want that. Normal. Come on, normal. Why did they piss me off? Because I was meant to be making this, but unfortunately, oh no, that car's driven off now. It wasn't part of it. I was meant to be making it with them. yeah. And I told them it's not a good idea to use the Eastfield. It's really not a good idea to use the Eastfield because of Tim Carson. Tim Carson won't allow me to make that in the Eastfield. And they just wouldn't change it. They did no. And then it turns out, I found out today that actually, it's all to do with Monique and her exhibition centre. Oh yeah. It's not about crop circles and circle makers, which is what they tried to tell us it was about. No. It's about Monique and the exhibition centre. It's about Monique and the exhibition centre. Oh yeah. And yeah, these Chinese came over to do a program on Monique. So we were drafted in, and that field was picked by Monique because she wanted it done in that field, and that meant that right at the last minute I was told, no, you can't do it because Tim won't let you do it because it's in the Eastfield. And I said, I told you that in the beginning and you wouldn't change the field. I told you and you wouldn't change it. And because you wouldn't change it, now I'm excluded right at the last minute, and I have spent days and many hours and lots of petrol driving around like an idiot, and I wasn't going to get paid for any of it because they picked the wrong field, because Monique doesn't have a brain. Oh, sorry, she does have a brain, but it only works for Monique. Doesn't work for me, doesn't work for anyone else, just works for Monique. So that's the reason why, because I was meant to be part of it. So I said, oh, thank you very much on my birthday. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell everybody where it is. I'm going to tell them all about it, because you ain't going to sort me out. You ain't going to sort me out. You're going to sort the other circle maker out, but you're not sorting me out, are you? No. And they went, oh, don't be like that. Don't be like that. And I said, well, why not? Why not be like that? Because I was supposed to be part of this, and I've been at this for a month. And I've been meeting with you and driving around the place and sorting shit out. And I even got you another alternative field so that this problem wouldn't happen. Yeah? And now this has just gone all tits up. And I said, so I would rather fuck this off and fuck this over to teach you all a lesson. To teach you a lesson. Yeah? And they said, oh, no, don't do that. We'll sort you out with some money. And I said, if I come up there, I want to be paid properly, yeah? If I come up there, I want the money to be ready. So I came up there, and do you know what? They got me in a fucking room with a camera pointed at me, yeah? And they were like, so let's talk about this then. Let's talk about this. I said, there's nothing to talk about. I came here for the money, yeah? I came here for my money. for the thing I'm meant to be doing, but I can't take part in because I can't enter the field because of the farmer. Yeah? So I've had my hands tied behind my back. Where's the money? And he went, we got you a bit of money. And it's like, what? And they wanted to give me 300 quid, right? 300 quid. I said, that's not even half. That is not even half what the other guy's getting, yeah? Bollocks, I said. Bollocks. You brought me up here, didn't you? To fucking film me and take the piss out of me, yeah? And fucking film me, yeah? And now I'm going to walk away from this. I don't want your 300 quid. I'm going to fucking film this and I'm going to jam a fucking big spanner in the works. And they're like, why do that? Why do that? And I said, well, why not fucking pay me then? You've dragged me around and fucked me around and fucking dragged me all the way through this, yeah? And now we've reached the point where it's actually time to do it. And I'm told, fuck off. And I'm not even told. I thought I was going out last night to make the crop circle with them. They never even told me. I'd taken 2 days off. I could have been off doing things. I could have been off earning, yeah? Doing things, yeah? But I took time off to do this shit with them, yeah? And they didn't even bother to tell me. So I'm sitting there in the house at 7 in the evening thinking, when am I going to be told whether or not this is actually happening? But it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. They were doing it on Saturday, but nobody was telling me a thing. And then I find out, actually, we can't use you because of the original reason I said. The original reason, because it's that field, the Eastfield, which is Tim Carson, which I can't work on. Yeah? Back to square one. So now, I've told everybody where it is, because like I said to him, you don't want to pay me? Fine. I'd rather just tell people where the circle is then. Bollocks to. You've wasted my time and you dicked me around, so have some back. So anyone wants to come up here, I'm here. I'm either going to be on the Eastfield in the silage car park, or I'm going to be on Knapp Hill car park, and I'm basically going to be telling people where this is. So, you know, let's get everyone down here and let them know where it is. Yeah, it's going to be good, isn't it? I'm going to drive down there now and let them know we know where it is. So, yeah, hang on. Let me see if tell me in the chat, can you guys actually see me very well? Is it streaming properly? Because I do realise that you don't get a very good signal here. You have to stand outside. Tell me whether or not it's any good. Why is Monique making a circle? I thought she was a believer. No, not so much these days. No, Monique is more about Monique, you see. Monique is about Monique. And today, as well as it being my birthday, is also the opening day for her crop circle centre. So, hit 2 birds with 1 stone. Fuck Matt off and open your crop circle centre with a circle that's going to be made where, you know, you can't fucking have Matt in the field. And I told her no to any fields around here. No to any fields around here. And what did she do? She stuck it right in that field. The very field I said don't use is the one she went for. The one she went for. So do you think there's a conspiracy in that? Would that be a conspiracy? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah. So, where are they? We'll have to let them know. We know where their thing is. So we can drive down there now. So let's get my let's get my equipment up here on my little arm. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec, guys. I'm gonna have to put this up on a thing so when I drive down into the valley, right, it's not such a good signal. I've got to warn you. It's not such a good signal. Yeah? Well, I'm not letting them get to me, mate. I'm not letting them get to me. I'm getting even. Yeah? I'm getting even with them. Oh, yeah, I can send the drone up, no problem. But there is a helicopter down there. He's not taking off, but there is a helicopter down there. So, yeah. I could send the drone up. Yeah, it's a good point. But I think I'll do it from the edge of the road down there. So let's go and do that first. Right. I can't get rid of this bloody thing that says like filters. Beam, normal. Now go away, go away. Go away, filters. Filters, I don't want filters. How'd you get rid of them? How'd you get rid of these bloody filters? Oh, they won't go, see? It's just... Hiya. Hi, Sean. There's 32 people watching. Yeah, so you're getting this live, folks, right? Oops, a daisy. Let me just put you on the other camera so you can see, right? So I'm in the silage pit car park, yeah? And we're just going to go up now, and we are going to see a helicopter parked in the field, which shouldn't really be there, should it? Unless, of course, they're making a crop circle. Down and it down. Here we go, then, folks. Let's go and see. Let's go and see this helicopter parked in a field. Hang on. Yeah, indeed. Oh, yeah. So as I turn in, you're going to see a black helicopter parked in a field. Oh, look at that. Look at that black helicopter parked in the field. Oh, yeah. Look at that. You see it? A black helicopter parked in a field. There's a black helicopter parked in a field. Oh, yeah. There's a nice big helicopter parked in the field. Indeed. Anyone near it? Anyone around? It's like a Eurocopter or something. And it's got a W on the side. I don't know what that means, but it's got W. 5.5 million. So, yeah, let's just get this fucking light on. Ready? Oh, yeah. Can you see that? That's a helicopter. There you go. That's a helicopter. Whoa. So, guys, sorry, I don't know whether you saw that. So, I'm expecting the vehicles to turn up, and I'm gonna have to park up here on the top of the hill so you can get a better signal, so you can see the stream. Unfortunately, if I go down there, you can't see the stream, so the only place I can kind of do this is from tops of hills. But I'd really like to get you guys to tell them over on Reporter Crop Circle formation that this stream is going on, and I might on one of my other channels, but I don't know whether it's a good idea, because I'll just, you know, I don't know if everybody's going to know where to go on these channels. But there we go. So I'm just going to pull over on the edge of the field for a second. I really need to turn around and go back to that silage pit, so that's probably what I'll do. But it's not a good signal there, it's not very good. But at least then I can see if anyone's coming, so I can see if they, you know, drive up and turn up in a field. Yeah, the helicopter's there, so they're not going to be far behind, are they? And I have got night vision gear, which I haven't got out yet because it's not dark enough, but, you know, they're going to be getting ready soon and walking over there because it's going to be dark enough for them not to be seen. So, yeah, I thought Tim Carson would be down there with his shotgun by now. Well, they paid him for the use of the field. But I told him that was bloody stupid, you know, because he wasn't going to allow me to be in on this. And I spoke to him last night. And that's bollocks, because they told me today, he said to them, point blank, you cannot have Matt Williams in the field. So somebody's lying. Either Tim's lying to me, and I've got him on tape, yeah? And, you know, and they said, no, he never said that. He never said that you would be allowed in there, because he said you definitely wouldn't be allowed in there. That's what he said. You definitely wouldn't be allowed. So I was like, well, there you go, see? So back to square one. Why did you use this field? Why did you choose this field? If that's the case, why did you do it? Isn't it stupid? It's a stupid place that's going to just create mayhem, you know, which is what's happened, yeah? So I've put in all this effort, and that, and now just sidelined. And no, we're not going to pay you properly. No, you're just a bitch. You are. You bitch. You can just take it. Yeah, really. So that's why I'm just, you know, rather not have any money off them, to be honest. Now I'd rather just make sure everyone knows the circle's here. Make sure they know where they're doing it. Catch them doing it with my night vision. Film them doing it. Fly the drone over them, Fine, get everyone down here. They all know it's man-made. It's in the Eastfield. Tim Carson cuts them out, doesn't he? But he won't cut this one out, will he? He won't cut this one out, but he normally cuts them all out, doesn't he? Straight away, cuts them out, cuts them out. So this is a man-made formation, isn't it? So what a waste of time. What a waste of time. Everyone knows if you do it in this field, it's a man-made formation. So what's the point? So like I said to them, what are you doing it for in this field? Nobody's going to take it seriously. Do you want it to be taken seriously? And they're like, yeah. And I said, well, if you want it to be taken seriously, what are you choosing this stupid field for? Because, of course, there was an obvious second reason, which wasn't being discussed. And that reason was Monique and her connection to all of this. That's why it wasn't about the circle makers. We were just a backdrop to give her something to talk about herself again. Yes, that's all circle makers were. We were just a means to an end for her to talk about herself. So is there any wonder she chose that field? No, she chose the ultimate field, the Eastfield, yeah? And she wanted to have a really good formation made there. Well, that's not going to happen now, because I'm not there helping the other circle maker, Dean, yeah? Dean is out there, he's the one doing it, and I'm not there helping him. And he's going to really struggle to get them to help him make a good formation. I know it. It's going to be wonky. It's going to be wonky because they ain't going to hold a tape tight. They're not going to know what they're doing. They're not going to be able to do it. So I'm guessing this is going to look like shit. Yeah? This is going to look like shit. And that's not necessarily Dean's fault, but if you work with a shit team, you get shit. And Dean hasn't really got a team. He's got some people who've not done it before. So it's not going to look good, is it? Let's have a look at the comments. Let's see what... yeah. Stay true, mate. Observe. Do you know the design they're going to make? Yeah, I do, actually. Yeah, I do. It's like a crisscross. It's got like... It's a line down, a line across, a line that way, and a line that way. It's like going to be like a crisscross like that, and then like that, and like that. Yeah? That's what it's going to be. Yeah? Am I psychic? Am I psychic? Or do I just happen to know these things? Yeah, because up until like yesterday evening, when I was meant to be going out that evening, I didn't even know that I wasn't being used anymore. Yeah, it's going to be like this. I'll draw it for you. It's going to be like this, apparently, unless the design's changed at the last minute. It's going to be something that looks a bit like that, okay? A bit more complicated because there's going to be circles and like teardrops and things around there. That's what it's going to be like, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not happy with Dean, to be perfectly honest, because he should have backed me up when I said, don't use the Eastfield. And he was like, oh, it'll be all right, it'll be all right. And I said, it won't be all right. He's like, oh, it'll be all right, it'll be all right. I said, it won't be all right. And he didn't back me up. He didn't back me up, yeah? He didn't back me up. And he was sitting there this morning like this. When I was fucking going like this at the fucking Chinese, yeah? What? And the little fucking prick came up to me and he goes like this, in my face. He goes, come on, Matthew, be a man, be a man. And I said, yeah, I'm going to be a man. I'm walking out that door now because you didn't have my money for me, did you? Yeah? You brought me under false pretenses. The money, where's the money? There's no money, yeah? So I've just wasted another fucking load of money driving down here in petrol, and another hour driving here, and an hour driving home, another fuck you, Matt, on your birthday, one more fuck you, isn't it, on my birthday, yeah? Another one which I can take in the pocket, yeah? This has cost me hundreds so far. This, not being part of this has cost me hundreds of fucking pounds, yeah? Yeah? But I don't want the money anymore. It's not about the money anymore. It's about saying fuck you to all the people who fucking thought Eastfield was a good fucking idea. And Dean's part of that because he didn't fucking back me up and he went, oh, I'll do it in Eastfield. Yeah, all right then, whatever. There's money's involved. I'll fucking do it. Yeah, thanks, Dean. Thanks, Dean, for standing up for me and standing up and saying no to the Eastfield, because if you'd said no as well, they would have found a new field. But because you said yes, then that was the field. Yeah? And a lot of you don't realise, yeah? A lot of you don't realise that fucking somebody I was very close to committed suicide because of the fucking Carsons and their fucking bullshit, yeah? His daughter and his ex-wife, yeah? Yeah? Arranged for a little fucking stitch-up for me, yeah? A little fucking stitch-up, yeah? Planting drugs in my fucking house, yeah? On the work surfaces. And then getting the fucking police called, yeah? That was their little... Well done, well done. That was Carson's daughter, Nell Carson. And Polly fucking Carson, yeah, was having a lesbian relationship with my lodger who was living in my house, who's obviously came back on the scene, who I hadn't seen for ages, and just needed a place to stay. Needed a place to stay. Yeah, right. Ended up staying with me, yeah, and then fucking getting her old friend, Nell Carson, yeah, to fucking plant drugs in my fucking house and then call the fucking police. Great, yeah? And somebody that I was very close to, right, was going to come and live in the house because this person, this little plant, this plant in my house, yeah, was going to leave. And this person and his partner, who I was very close to them, yeah, I was very close to them, they were going to come and live there, right? And because I got kicked out of my house because of the police being called, yeah, it was all dropped. All those charges were dropped because obviously the police realised I was being framed because, I mean, all these frigging drugs being planted around the bloody work surfaces in the house, yeah? I mean, it's like, yes, I was being framed, yeah? So, what happens next? The person who's going to come and live in the house is then dead, yeah? Hung, yeah, dead, yeah? So he ain't going to be coming living in my house anymore then, is he? He was very, very upset that he was not going to be able to come to live in the house because I promised him he could come and live in the house, yeah? Now, tell me this, right? You watching this, yeah? If somebody that you knew had committed suicide, right? Had committed fucking suicide, right? Or, you know, would you work in a field belonging to a farmer who's connected with a fucking, his daughter, his ex-wife, yeah? And him, and he's not much fucking good, yeah? Would you go and work and make a crop circle in a field like that? Where you've got all that baggage and all that shit going on? Would you go and, would you do that? No. I don't think so. I wasn't prepared to. And that's why I said no. And I said no as well because he wouldn't let me work in this field. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Unknown explorer. Yeah. Interesting concept. Yeah. What's going on, Sydney XDA? Sydney XDA, they're making a crop circle over there. It's getting dark. A helicopter just landed in the field over there. The people who were on the channel saw it, yeah? Flashing lights came down in the field. I just drove in, but unfortunately, if I drive down the hill, I lose the signal to the mobile tower, which is back in that direction near Devizes. So it's down there in the field. There is a helicopter in the field, and it is powered down, and it's black, and they think nobody's going to spot it. So it's about the time now, it's getting dark enough that they're probably walking into the field. So I'm going to turn this down, and I'm going to start to get my cameras ready because I got some night vision cameras that should be able to spot them if they're working down there. And when I find them, we will be letting everybody know exactly where they are. But that's the south field. That's the east field where the Led Zeppelin formation appeared, right? Woodborough Hill over there to the right, yeah? And I'm sat in a thing called the silage pit. So, we're going to get the cameras out. I'm going to set them up so I can see if I can see them down there now. So, right. I love your walkers video. What was that? I loved your walkers video. I died watching it. Oh yeah, thanks. It stinks, Matt. Stushy Mac said, when did circle making stop being just a bit of fun? Well, it stopped being a bit of fun when you get asked to do things and you get promised that you're going to get fucking paid, and then they fuck around, you know, with this business of the field, you know? And then I'm like, I know this is going to go tits up. I fucking know this is going to go tits up. And then it goes tits up. And I've done all this frigging work and preparation, and I'm not getting fucking paid. I'm not getting fucking paid, am I? Of course I don't get fucking paid. And this pathetic little fucking offer, like, how's about this then for not being involved? How's about this for fucking not listening to me in the first place? No, I don't want your fucking money. I wanted to be involved and I wanted to be paid properly, like the other guy. Yeah? And that's why I'm fucking pissed off now. And Dean probably will never speak to me again after this. That circle maker probably won't fucking speak to me again after this. Yeah? And that's just too fucking bad. You should have fucking stuck up for me, right? Stood up against them and not use this field, Dean. Yeah? That's the price of the friendship, mate. Think about it. That's the price of the friendship. Yeah. And there ain't fucking much of it left now, is there? Because I'm shitting on Dean. I'm shitting on him. And I'm shitting on the Chinese. I'm shitting on them all. I'm shitting on all of them. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, great. Yeah. Don't ever ask me to make another fucking crop circle, Monique. And I don't think Dean's going to be interested in using me again because I'm a bit too fucking real, aren't I? I'm a bit too fucking real. I speak my mind. I don't just bend over because there's fucking money being waved around in the fucking air. Yeah? No. I told you what this field was about. I told you. I told Dean. This is a message to Dean. I told you about what this field was about and why it meant a lot of fucking no to me. No. Absolute no. Because of the shit that had gone down in my life with these Carsons. Yeah? Yeah? No. Absolutely not. Not. But I was gonna, I said to them, I said, well, if you think I can make it, I will do it. If you think I can, but it's not going to happen though, is it? It's, you know, it's not going to fucking happen. Something's going to happen. It's a stupid place. Everybody knows Tim Carson cuts these formations out. So who's going to take this seriously in that field? Who is going to take it seriously? Nobody's going to take it seriously. Because he would cut it out. So why is he not cut it out? Because it's been paid for. So who's going to take that seriously? Who's going to take that seriously? So what's this about? Why is this? Why has this all come about? This is a vehicle for publicity for Monique. Apparently, this is what I found out today. This is a vehicle. This circle being done is a publicity stunt for Monique. Yeah. So, if we were to make a crap formation, if we were to screw it up, she'd rub her hands because she'd go, "Oh, see, people can't make crop circles." Yeah. But it's not going to look very good now, is it? With the current conditions, which is Dean's working on his own. I can't be involved because the Chinese have been told I'm not allowed to be involved because of Tim Carson. So therefore, it's not got a lot of hope now, is it? It's not got a lot of hope. It's not got a lot of hope. But Dean's going ahead because he wants to get paid because that's more important. See? That's more important. And Dean said to me, "Don't fuck this up for me. Don't fuck this up for me. Don't fuck this up for me. Really? Don't fuck it up for you? Oh, diddums. Don't fuck it up for you. What? Money versus me telling you don't use this fucking field? Nah, that didn't mean anything, did it? That didn't mean fuck all, did it, Dean? Didn't mean a fucking thing. My feelings, my emotions, the shit that's gone down with me over the years, a fucking dead, close friend of mine. Nah, that doesn't make any difference, does it? Grow up, Matt. Grow up. Why didn't you grow up? Grow up here. It's only a friend of yours. So what if he's dead? Fucking grow up, Matt. Grow up. Yeah, right. Grow up. Yeah, I fucking grow up. Anyway, let's see what you guys are saying. Sorry. I don't know. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? How do I get it up? Live chat. I don't know how I get it up. I don't know where top chat. Oh, hang on. Here we go then. Right. Yes. So, Mr. Gyro says, surely Dean isn't doing it alone. Yeah, he's doing it with the Chinese, who haven't got a fucking clue. So, quite frankly, he's like as if he might as well be on his own, because they're going to be fucking all over the place. This is going to be a wonky circle, folks. It's going to be a wonky circle. Yeah? I saw the Chinese out the other night. They didn't have a frigging clue. And it didn't go very well. On a training exercise, yeah? It went really badly. Yeah. So nice to see you, Matt, by the way, Mr. Gyro. Yeah. Matt says, this is going to be mad. Have they done it before? No. They've not done it before. No. And if you're just joining, Matt, a helicopter landed in the field down there. So if anybody thinks is this actually going to happen? Oh yeah, helicopters landed in the field down there. Yeah, absolutely. So it's definitely happening. I don't know whether there's a person hanging around by that helicopter or they've gone. But there's a light on in the helicopter. There's a little green light on in the window of the helicopter. And a car came up and then took him away. So he's gone, you know? So that's parked up in a field down there, and that's a bit weird, isn't it? You don't get that every day. Shows the sort of money. Do you want to know the sort of money that's gone into this? Oh, you're going to love this. Check this out, folks. Right? Check this out. How many people do you think are going to come and film this crop circle being made? Yeah? This little publicity stunt for Monique. Yeah? Yeah? How many people do you think it's going to take? Yeah? 40. That's not 14. 40. 40. 40. 4 camera guys, 4 directors, 4 assistant directors. Yeah? Probably makeup people, all sorts, right? That's £40,000. £40,000 of airfare from China. Yeah? And they've been over here for about a week. Yeah? They've all been staying in a Holiday Inn and driving around, and they've got chauffeur-driven vehicles, yeah? Right? This has cost about 100 grand. Yeah? 100 grand. And they told me that the reason they couldn't change the Eastfield, they picked it, but they couldn't do it, they couldn't change it because it was going to cost them money. That's the reason. They said they couldn't do it because it was contracted now. Tim had a contract and that was it. Yeah? I said, tear the contract up. Give him a thank you payment. He's still got the crop. There's no down crop. Nothing lost. Sorry, we changed our mind. Thank you, goodbye. Use another field. Use another field. Just down the road. I got one for them. Yeah? So what are they going to pay? Paying him, I don't know, 2 grand? Yeah? But they just spent 100 grand. But they would not under any circumstances change this field. Even though they knew it was fucking getting my temper levels up, and even though they knew it was going to fucking mean I probably wasn't going to get in, I quit. I said, I'm not doing this at one point. And they were like, oh, we want you, and all. I was like, I said, all right then, fuck it. I said, but if Tim finds out that I'm doing this, he'll probably say I can't do it. So guess what happens? Right at the last minute, Tim somehow finds out that I'm doing it. And Tim says, he's not doing it. So now I'm cut out. I'm cut out of this fucking money fest. I don't get fucking anything. I get 0. 0 on my birthday. Innit? Yeah. But Matt's birthdays are always quality. They're always absolute quality. Every fucking time. Quality. Quality. So, how much is Dean being paid? 1,500 quid. 1,500 quid. There you go. Right in the middle of the circle. Yeah. Let's get this camera out and see if I can see anything. But if I do this, I'm gonna have to open the door, stand outside, and I'll talk to you, but you probably won't see very much. I want to turn this light down because I don't want flies coming in the car. Let me see what I can do here. Right. Now, I think there's a good chance they probably tried to move the field now because they know I've put it on the internet, I've put it on Facebook. I would imagine now they're forced to. Now they know it might actually maybe not happen because people stopping them. They'd have tried to move the field now. They'd have tried to move it now, but they wouldn't move it for me. They wouldn't move it for me. I even got them another field, and they still wouldn't move it. They were not budging because these Chinese, right, are little cunts, okay? They're little Yeah? Everything I've seen about them is slimy, dirty, right? Yeah? Lying, changing their stories. Yeah? And that is why they would not budge as well. They would not budge because they didn't have to. They didn't have to budge. So why were they going to budge? Yeah? I don't mean anything, do I? Who am I? They've still got Dean, so they can still complete it, they think. Oh, we still got Dean, so we don't need Matt. We don't need Matt because we still got Dean. Yeah. Thanks, Dean. Thanks a bunch, mate. Thanks a bunch, mate. How much did Tim Garson get paid? I'm imagining probably about £2,000. That's just a guess. There's a car coming up here very slowly. There's a car coming up here very slowly. Have a look at this, right? It's too slow. It's too slow. Yeah. I think this could be scoping me out. Yeah. Let's have a look at it. Yeah. That was actually, I think that was the police actually. That's the fucking police. Oh God, I got a story about last night as well. I came up here last night with the dog and I was looking to make sure they didn't do it last night. And cows came out across the field. Yeah, and I ended up having to call the police. Yeah, because the cows were blocking the road. Hey, Angel, I've been asked to give you a hug. Come here. Come here. Come on. She's like, no, I want to stick my head out of the window. Come on. Come here. So they're saying, give you a hug. Oh, she's like, no. Come on. Come here. Oh, come on. Look at hugs. Oh, you give me kisses. You give me kisses. Yeah, police think I'm dogging. Well, the proof is here, isn't it? So, yeah. So, it's in this area. I can start looking now. It's quite dark. This camera will see in the dark. So the moon is out. That's all I need. Let's just have a quick look. So I'll keep talking to you. There's 50 people. This is the live expose of the circle they're making. Helicopter parked in a field down there. They are making it in this area. I told you the helicopter's parked in a field and they just walked away and left the helicopter. So I'll keep talking for a second whilst I'm scanning around with my camera. I can see the helicopter. I can see the helicopter. Hang on, I shall take a photo of the helicopter and I will zoom in for you so you can see it yourselves. Hang on. In fact, what I'll do, I'll do one better for you. I'll do one better because I can take this off and I will let you see live. You can see the helicopter. You can see my camera does see in the dark. It really does. It's nuts. Have a look at this. Right, okay. Try not to drop the camera. Hang on. So that is my screen and my phone. So if we look over there, see that dot? See that dot? That is... Let me just try to focus this. Hang on. See if I can focus it. Hang on. That is the helicopter. Now I don't think I can... I'm not sure if I can do this. Hang on. Click, click. You see the helicopter? That's the zoom mode on my thing to get focusing correct. Yeah. Now you may think this is daylight. This is not daylight, right? I assure you, this is nighttime, right? Because have a look now, right? Ready? Have a look inside my car. Right. Hang on, let me see if I do this now. Have a look inside my car. That is night. That's night. That's the moon. This is my camera, which makes it look like daylight. Yeah. And there's my doggy inside the car. Hello, doggy. Oh, Christ. It's not very focused, but she is in there. Where's my dog? Yeah, you are. It has to be focused. Like, hang on, let me see if I can get the focus ring. Hang on, this is impossible. There we are. Focusing. There we are. There she is. Those lines on her face are just telling me it's bright. It's too bright in there. If I come out here, see, I have to focus again. Hang on a second. Hang on. Let's see if I can focus this one-handed. There we are. Right, so let's scan the fields then. Let's scan the fields and see if we can see them. It might be observable. It's hard to focus. I wish this camera would focus on something. Can it? It sort of wants to. Anyway, so da-dung. It's not very well focused. Let me see if I can focus it. This is hard without a tripod. Hang on. One hand. Where's the helicopter there? What is that? That's the road. Right, hang on. Let me just try and do this slightly better. So let's move over to the left. There's the helicopter. So I'm imagining somewhere in some of these fields. Whoa! Look at that. Hang on, is that just a bush or tree line? What is that? Hang on, what the hell is that? It could just be a tree line or something, or a hedge line. Could be some people in the field. Yeah, I've got to get my car. Yeah. Now there's a couple of cars coming out. I'm going to go around the front bonnet of my car. Yeah. Cars checking me out and looking at me, slowing down. You know what I mean? There's a lot of like people wondering what's going on and mooching around at the moment down here. See, it looks like daylight, but trust me, it isn't. Right, there's the moon. Right, but with my little night camera, we can see that this is a pretty good camera. You know, it's like seeing like daylight. Oh, yep. So goodness knows who this is. Driving past, but I saw the police earlier on. I think it had sort of reflective stuff. Anyway, that's the thing. Hang on, the cars are gone now. Where's that? Where's those marks in the field? Right. Are there anybody moving around? So we look for long enough, see if they change position. See if anyone changes position down there. I don't know. I need to sort of do this without holding the phone up, guys. Okay, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Let me just put it inside the car a sec, because I can't. It's very hard for me to hold this and talk. So let me just put it in its cradle. Let me turn this off because there's a fan on. Let me just turn the fan off. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I thought it was gonna go off then. Why have they got a helicopter? Matt says. Okay. Passion watching Fro from Quebec. What camera is that? It's a lovely bit of kit. It's an A7S2. Very cool night vision. But it's got a very special lens on it as well. It's a very fast lens. Yeah. Yeah. It would be good for me to have some help. Actually, I'm doing this on my own at the moment. But somebody did say they were going to come down, but I haven't heard from them yet. So got 51 watching this anyway. So let me just have a quick scan with my eyes through the viewfinder, see if I can suss out what's going on. No, I think those are just trees. See, it's much easier once I got my eye on the viewfinder. I think they're just trees. So there's nothing in that field. Helicopter I can see easily. Scan across there. Nope. Now I can send the drone up as well. You know, and the drone might help. I'm just going to see if I can spot them in any other fields. So I can't see anything at the moment, but so there's that Land Rover is whizzing up and down. That's a Land Rover that's just whizzed up and down. And Tim Carson's got a newish like Land Rover like that, right? Funny that, isn't it? He's whizzing up and down. It's almost as if he's trying to work out who's here and who's watching, yeah? Now I would say that's somebody trying to work out whether I know what's going on. Because he whizzed down there and he whizzed back up, and there's not much down that road, trust me. So he hasn't gone far. So he's whizzed down there, turned around, whizzed back up. Yeah? What would you say then? Do you reckon that's a a bit of a giveaway. He wants to know where I am and whether I've sussed out what's going on. Right, let's get my other night vision out now. Let's get my other night vision, because this one sees even in the dark, even more in the dark. So let me just get that one out. Right, it's not the easiest of things to do this. Watch out, doggy. Watch out. Sorry, pups. Sorry, puppies. Sorry, puppies. You could go. Right, where's the other one? Hang on, I've got my torch headlight. Oh, it doesn't want to work. Great. Thank you. Thank you for being reliable. It's not working. My headlight is not working. Well, I was using it all this afternoon, so I suppose it's to be understood. Oops. Oh, it's working now. Right, okay. So where's my other night vision? Where's my night vision? Ching. Oh, there it is. There it is. So let me get the other night vision. Hang on, let me turn the camera back to me so you can see something. Right, hang on then. What's this says? Yeah. It's dangerous for you to... Is it dangerous for me to be there during the process? Well, they might try to push me out, or they might try to fucking, you know, get a bit nasty with me. I don't know. But I think I'll have to just document as much as I possibly can. So if they decide to get nasty, then it'll be caught on film. So we shall see. But I'm definitely here, and that's going to cause them a problem in turning up, isn't it? So, so maybe Tim Carson's making sure that I'm not doing anything to that helicopter. Maybe that's his purpose. You know, he's trying to make sure I'm not in his fields. I'm not like trespassing on his fields or something, you know. He wants to have an excuse. He's looking for an excuse for something to have a go at me over, or to be able to call the police and fucking get me moved on, probably. Yeah. But it's a public road, you see, so, you know, technically I'm just parked on the gravel on the edge of his field here. So he could say I'm trespassing in his field and say, you get out of my field, yeah? But I like to park on the road. So it's not really going to have the desired effect. You know, it'll work for a short period of time, but it's not really going to have the desired effect. And I can drive up and down the road. And he can't stop me doing that. So, yeah, that's not going to be very good for him, is it? That's not going to work for him very well. So, 2 secs, I'm just tangled up. Right, okay. Okay, I need to get a spare torch, that's all, just in case my main headlight goes out. Right, what was the point? Oh, I got my night vision. Right, it's my other night vision. It's a good one, this is. Just turn this on a sec. Right. This is proper American military stuff. It's good quality. You can see very well with this. Let me just go and see if I can see anything. And I'm going to get on the roof of my car in a minute to get a bit of extra height. So, hang on a sec. So, ooh, see that helicopter? A treat. See that helicopter? A treat. Now, I can probably give you a little view through my night vision. Hang on. Let me just put it on the other doodad. Right, hang on a second. Just my other night vision. Oops, no, wrong camera. Hang on. Go on the other camera. Here we go. Right, have a look through there. Right, that's my. Ooh, that's my. Get in there. Get in there. Right. And the eyepiece is going a bit wonky. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So that's Woodborough Hill. Okay. Now, I don't know if I can zoom. There's the helicopter. There's the trees. What I need to do is put the drone up, because I can work out then if let's have a look. Right, I can work out if I send it up, I can get it so that I fly over that direction and look over the hill, because they may be there over the back of that hill, and it might be they've just parked the helicopter down there because it's the only place they can park it, but they may be working over there. So if I send the drone up over the hill and do a long exposure, an 8-second exposure, I should be able to see if there's anything going on. Now bear in mind, they probably wouldn't have started, they wouldn't have done very much at this point. So I'm kind of some lines and maybe some people, but I might catch them. The thing is, I'd have to walk up there. I'd have to actually walk physically up the hill and look down, you know, to be able to see if they're over the other side, over the edge. But I can send the drone up. Anyway, if you hang on a second, I'm just gonna do something and I'll be back now. Right, okay, so basically let's I can send the drone up here, and then if that doesn't work, look, I've got a megaphone to piss them off, to shout at them in the field, and I've got lasers, and I've got big lights to shine into the field. So it's all good. It's all good. So we're gonna see if we can get their attention. But let's send the drone up. Let's send the drone up, and then let's have a little look and see if we can suss out whether or not they're there. So let's get the drone ready. Now, I have to, if I do this, I have to stop the stream because I have to use that phone. So if I'm going to do this, I have to stop the stream. He might be watching you on here. Do you have access to audio walkie-talkies being used in the field? You'd have to know what frequency they're on, and that's not really easy to work out. I have got equipment that can scan, but it's not easy. So let's just fire up this drone first then. Right, okay, let's put that to one side. Get the drone on. But guys, if I do this, I'm gonna have to stop the stream. So I don't know if it's good. Maybe it's not a good idea using the drone just yet, because you really are gonna have to see a big shape having started to be formed. I tell you what I'm gonna do, because I don't know for certain which field they're in. I'm gonna drive down to the bottom of the field. I'm still gonna lose the stream, unfortunately, but I'm gonna have a little look in the fields down there. Some of the ones that I can't see because there's hedges and trees in the way. I'm gonna have a little look over the edge, see if I can spot them. I haven't seen any vehicles, so I haven't seen where they parked up. So at the moment, this is, you know, this is still a bit up in the air, but I think the helicopter being here was a good sign. But it, you know, the helicopter would have to land in a nice little open part of the field, and that's down there, you know. And yeah, so let us do that. Look, I'm going to take my night vision, I'm going to go down there, I'm going to have a little look around. I will lose the stream. If you guys want to come back, on the stream in a bit and see what's going on, I'll be more than happy to start the stream up when I get a signal again, but I'm definitely going to lose it as I drive down there. So yeah, hang on. You're not supposed to be there. Wonder if the helicopter shows up on flight 24. It's a problem. It doesn't, Hugh. I looked. Courageous. Okay. You know, it's more to do with they think they're going to metal detect at night on their land. Tim, hi Tim. Omega Russian make the best night vision, but they aren't cheap. Well, no, the Americans make the best actually. Richard Hogg says, I've been filmed through that exact night vision scope. What's going on tonight? Who is it? I think it's up to something. Well, they're making a crop circle somewhere around here, Chinese, and I'm going to try and catch them. Now, Tim has another field that's a bit further up there that not many people know about, and it's been used in the past. So I'm going to drive up there as well. So I'm going to go down the hill here, down that way. I'm going to have a look around, then I'm going to go up the hill, across, down into what's known as, you got all Cannings, begins with B, but not Bishop's Cannings. Anyway, there's a place down there near All Cannings, and Tim has a field there too. Because he knows that they might be being told, you know, it's not going to happen here, they'll try it up there. They'll be so stupid to do that, because I've caught people doing them up there before. See, short memory these people have got. Right, let me plug the charge in on the phone. I will keep the stream going, but it may stop, and then it'll start back up when I drive to the thing. So hold on, hold your horses, everybody, and let's see what we got. Right, let's go and have a drive. Turn this interior light off a minute, so I hope you don't mind. So let's go and drive down to the other field. I'm a bit low on petrol as well, which is not good. Driving around I'm going to do tonight, I could end up running. I think you've got the stream back, but I don't know if it's any good. I'm just going to get out and have a look on top of the car, so please stay there. I don't know if you can hear me, I'm just having a scan around. Nothing so far. I'm just going to get up and look on top of the car. I'm just going to climb up and have a quick look. Get a bit of height. So I can't see anything. So I'm gonna drive down. Hello, Mr. Anchovy. Yo, 2301. Yeah, man, I'm fucking looking for him. There's a helicopter parked in the field. Got the guy out, drove off. So it's all to the west of the front. So they've dropped people off, then they haven't parked cars on the field, but I can't believe they're going to do that. I am a firm believer that they will park their cars somewhere on the edge of the field, right? That's my guess. And if I don't see cars, I'm going to be suspicious that I'm in the wrong area. So I'm going to have to move around and find a different place, yeah? So let me just see if there's any cars parked up here, because this is where some cars sometimes park. Let me see if there's any cars parked up here. Right. Nope. So I'm just gonna reverse up again. Now there's a couple of cars coming here. I want to clock who these are. See who they are. Oops. Ooh. MLK was registration on one. GZM was a registration on another. Have a look at this one. That's a Land Rover. So let's just keep going. Hope you guys. Right, he says I'm new to the channel, but he's right next to a Ministry of Defence site. Oh, that's cool. What's this? A sign? It's a sign or something, yeah? Hang on. Okay, I'm going to pull into this. I'm just going to pull into this field. I think this is a cut field. I don't think there's anything here. I'm having a look around with the night vision. Ooh, hang on. What is that in the field? No, it's probably. I don't want to sort of get your hopes up, but no, it's a square something in the field. But there's. I would imagine there would be loads of people. If there were people, square something. I don't know. It's probably a water trough or. Yeah, it can't be anything. Can't be anything. We bear it in mind. We'll come back later. So I'm looking up now towards the Eastfield and some other fields that are a little bit harder to see. No, they're clean as a whistle. There's nothing in those. Nothing in those. Right, okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving. Right. They may not have turned up yet. It's unlikely, but maybe that they don't think they can drop off because I'm around and I'm in the area. Maybe it stopped them from sort of like, you know, being able to drop people off. So let's come along here. This is known as East Stowell. This is where the Rothschilds live. Rothschilds live down here. They got a big mansion. Sort of up, where is it? Like up over there. That's where the Rothschilds are. So I think there's a turning here. Let's see whether I can see into some of these fields now. I think one of these might be Tim's. Could be wrong, but the gate's open. The gate is open. I'm just going to jump up on. Let me see if I drive up here. Right. I'm going to drive up this track and look into the field. See if there's any cars in here. See if they had any sense, they would have locked that gate behind them to stop me driving up here. But maybe they haven't got any sense, you know. So. Let's see whether we can spot them. This is exciting stuff, isn't it, folks? It doesn't get any more real than this. This is live catching bastards at it. There we go. So there's a barn or something up here. I think we can turn around, but generator there. There's a big old generator there. Oh look, hang on. No. This is that's just farm equipment and shit. So hang on. I thought we were onto something there. Hang on. That's a big old generator there. Okay. What have we got here? What's this? Yeah, we're just about to come onto the edge of some fields here. Hang on. I'm just going to get out. I'm just going to have a quick look. Hang on. Forgive me. There's nothing in that field. Give me a second. Okay. Right, folks, no, there's nobody in those two fields as far as I can see, but there is a car that has stopped in the silage pit which I was parked earlier on. There's a car that's now parked there, and it might be that they're wondering whether I've gone, you know, and is it a good time to get people in here quickly and get them out, yeah? So I think I could be in the wrong area now. I'm taking an educated guess, and I'm going to go across to the old Cannings field beneath the White Horse. I'm going to take an educated guess. That's Tim Carson's field as well. Oh, I've taken the wrong turning, yeah, sorry. I was taking the wrong turning, and my dog is farting like diarrhea. So I'm going to have to get the dog out at some point because that does not smell good. Hang on. Won't you lose your drone? It's so dark. No, I won't lose the drone because it's got lights on it, and also it's got a map, and it's got a buzzer. So if it comes down, I can hear it for 2 kilometers. The buzzer, the beeper on it, I can tell where it is if it comes down accidentally, you know. So in theory, no, I shouldn't have a problem. But best laid plans, isn't it? Some people don't like flying at night. But it is actually legal now. I can do it. It's legal for me to fly at night with the drone. People don't know that, but it is. It is now legal. Right, so I don't think any of the fields are Tim Carson. So there's a couple of possibilities, right? It could be up over the back of Woodborough Hill. Between Woodborough Hill and Pict Hill, or Tan Hill, or whatever it's called, Pict or Tan Hill, and they might be up over the back there, right? Which would make it very hard for me to see them unless I walked up the top of Woodborough Hill, or if I sent the drone up. If there's a vantage point to be able to see from anywhere else. Hang on, I'm just gonna. Okay, right, I'm just gonna slow down. Nats will tell him he's in restricted space. I'm not, though. I'm not in. Oh, Nats, you mean the application will tell me? There is an application, but we're not in restricted airspace. Cool, 59 are watching. Yes, madman. Hope you're making a full video of this adventure. Well, no, this is it. The stream is it. So, this is it. The Unknown Explorer says, see you shortly then, dude. Stay safe, mate. Are you coming down? Are you coming down? Give us a shout, Matt. Mr. Anchovy says. Happy birthday, Matt. What's up? Well, I can't give you a call, Mr. Anchovy, because I'm doing this stream. So if I stop the stream for some reason, I can give you a ring, but I can't do it whilst. So it's either or. So I'm just coming back up to the bottom. Right. No. Nobody's parked in there. So. A car that was parked there a minute ago, so I don't know if he's got in per se. It's all very quiet, very, very quiet. Too quiet, you know. I wonder if they've changed the location because they're pissed off that I'm telling everyone where it is. Don't worry, we'll find them. We'll find them. Small place down here. It's a very small area. Yeah. If you've got good night, find them. We will find them. Hang on a minute. There's a car coming up the hill. So let me just pull over a minute. Just pull over. Right. Just pull over. Right. That is another. That's the. I saw that Land Rover earlier on. He's gone past. It's not the one. It's not the nice new one that I said went past twice. But that one's gone past twice. So there's two now that have gone past twice in a short space of time. But anyway, let's just have a quick look here. They won't be able to do this field because this field is just two prime locations. So. Well, no, I ain't seen anything so far. It says Omega says he lives in the countryside and some bloke was wandering around my place at night. Gotta admit, he probably gets shot. Well, you can't just shoot people in this country for just being around. So, because you'll go to jail. So, yeah, can't just shoot people because they happen to be on your land. But Matt for PM, says Mr. Anchovy. Dennis W says it's more likely to be closer to the helicopter. Well, I don't know, see, because I think they've parked that helicopter there because that's a nice little square piece of grass and it's out of the way, so people may not notice it. I think that's a diversion, you know. They would have done it over there. They were going to do it over there, but they're not doing it now. But basically, where they will be just under the water. Sorry. I think that I think they. Ding dong. Hello, you're back. Right. Okay. So we've been streaming for what? 1 hour. Time is now 11:30. So this is the field I was telling you. I think they could be in. So I'm just going to pull over. Hang on, I'll just pull over on this and keep my side lights on. Just going to quickly just have a quick look. Let's see what I can see. It's all quiet. It's all very quiet. Nope. 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 So they're not there. Right. Let's try a little bit further up. There's a possibility, you know, Timsfield could possibly be further up. I don't know. I'm just going to go over the brow of this hill so I can see into the next field, which is kind of then it's underneath what's known as Milk Hill. So dogged determination. I've caught people in the past. I'm good at this shit. If you've got good equipment, good night vision, you know, you'll catch them. The other way I could have caught him is I could have driven to the hotel where they were and just followed them out. But I was doing other stuff earlier on, so I was doing other things. So let's just pull over at this thing. I got a whole view of the field here. Really good. Just wind the window down. Don't even need to get out now. It's such a good view. So I can see the white horse. In fact, I'll show you. You can have a look with me, right? Get this out. Hang on a sec. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Right. So let's put this up against my vision and see what we can see. See the white horse up there? In the centre of the screen, that's the white horse. Oops, daisy, sorry. And then this field, I think looks pretty clean. Can't see anything. So I'm just going to have a quick look at my eyes because they're always better than trying to. Whoa, hang on. It's always better than having to do. What am I saying? It's better than trying to look at it through the screen of your phone when you're filming. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Hang on, let's put the camera on this one. Right, hang on a second. I'm just going to look out the window. So I can't see anything there. Can't see anything there. Can't see anything there. No. It's all looking very quiet here. Very quiet. So, let's think this through now. Let's think this through. Maybe they haven't started yet. Maybe they haven't started. Maybe they've dropped off yet. Maybe that's why these vehicles are driving back and forth to see whether I'm there, because they need to drop off and they can't drop off when I'm there. So, okay. That's okay. I'm just checking what vehicles are going to be going past me because I know they've got a couple of black Mercedes minibuses, black Mercedes minibuses with blacked out windows. I know that. So, oh, hello. Oh no, it's a cyclist. I was like, I thought it was a light in the field then. It was a cyclist, so he's just come past now. Well, we can turn up this field on the right in a minute, and I'll just have a quick look with the night vision there, just sort of take a little scan. There are some fields that are tucked away at the top that you can't see, but if you drive up the track, you can look down. And I am allowed to drive up there because there's an honesty box that if you want to drive up there, you're supposed to put money in the honesty box. So, let's see whether I can see any vehicles parked up here that shouldn't be up here. Let's just check it out, folks. Let's check this stuff out. So, you can drive up this track. You're supposed to put money in the box if you go all the way to the top of the hill, but I'm not going all the way to the top of the hill. So there's some fields right up there, that are out of the way, that you wouldn't be seen. But I got a feeling this is not Tim Carson's land. Unless stuff has changed, this is not Tim Carson's land. Now, there's a good place they could hide, because there's barns up here, and they could actually hide inside the barns. They could hide the vehicles, they could hide the people. It would be a great place to hide. This is where we sent the balloon up with a strobe on that Linda Moulton Howe said was the best UFO sighting she'd ever had in her life. That was actually up in this field, and we hid in the barns with the balloon, and the Japanese were actually up on the hill, and they came down, and then we let the balloon go, you know, and then it sort of flew off into the distance. Let me just have a quick look through here, see if I can spot anything. Okay, I can see fields that were hard to see before, and I can't see any video or anything in them. So they're looking quiet. Very quiet. Very, very quiet. Okay, what about these fields which are tucked away up in this direction? So we go around the corner, we have just one little quick look up here, make sure there's no cars up here, make sure there's no make sure there's nothing. Go around the corner, and then I'll get a view now which will take me all the way to the hill. So that view in front of me is all the way to the hill. So I turn the lights down, you can't really see that. You can just see a shadow line of a hill, but that is the hill. Yeah, hang on then. So nope, can't see anything in the fields. It's all looking quiet. I can see all the way up to the hill, and I can see around to the right. I'll just give you a blast. I'll show you now. I'll just give you a blast of the night vision so you can get a feel for what I'm seeing. So, right, so here we go. So that's all the way down those hills there. That's the White Horse, right? So we've got the fields, and that's a hidden field that's very hard to see from the road. And as you come up this track, there's nothing there. So okay, let's get this back on here. Right, yay. So it is a game of cat and mouse, this, you know, it's good entertainment. I've got nothing better to do on my birthday after being fucked over. So yeah, it's like the good old days. This is like the days when I was doing this for real and actually managed to catch Team Satan. Managed to catch Team Satan in the field making something with the BBC. And they were not happy. They were not happy. But I'm the only person who's actually caught people, right? And in the act, using night vision like this, driving around. I'm the only person who's managed to catch people driving around doing what I'm doing now. Yeah? There have been instances where people have walked into a field and found people circle making. But this business I'm doing here now of actually driving around is something that isn't really done. Now, they're going to assume, they might be watching this live stream, they're going to assume that I'm going to go home to bed at some point. And they'd be wrong, because I'm going to stay up all night. I'm determined, and I have the energy to do it. I'm going to stay up all night. And we're going to scan these fields around this area. and we're going to see if we can suss them. Now, the only place we have not tried is the back of Woodborough Hill, because you cannot see over there. You can't see over there. Now, I wonder if there's a vantage point where I might be able to get a bit of a look. Now, if it wasn't for tonight being the night it is, I could drive up the farm track, but that is Tim Carson's farm track, and I think he's going to be on me like a hawk, and he's going to be like, get out, yeah? Which would be a good giveaway, really, wouldn't it? It would be a good giveaway if he was on me like a hawk and said, get out, because obviously then he's up in that area, isn't he? He's watching that area. But I can also do it another way. I don't actually have to go up there, because if I go up there, then I can only do it once. I can only do it once, because if I do it again, you can call the police, yeah? But let's get that pointed down a bit for you. What I can do two things. I can walk up there, and I can fly the drone up there. Now the drone makes me work a bit, because I can fly the drone up, but I've got to stop the live stream if I want to use the drone. There's no two ways about it. I have to stop this and use my phone, because my phone is the bit that operates the drone in the low light modes at the long exposures. So I would have to start the stream and give you my verdict, maybe even show you the photos. Well, they're on the phone, so that's not going to be easy to do, because they're actually on the phone, because it's a live stream. So, you know, now the pubs will be turning out. It's 11:30, so there's going to be more vehicles on the road, which there is, and but then it's going to get very, very quiet, you know, between now and 12:30. It's going to get quiet, and then it should get extremely quiet. There should be no vehicle on the road after about sort of 1 o'clock. It should be really, really quiet. And yeah, so are they up there over the top of Woodborough Hill on the other side, the side you can't see? Now that would be very interesting if they are. And I can send the drone up, so I think we need to do that, don't we? We do need to do that. And yeah, so let's go back up the Eastfield. I'm gonna have another scan around, see if there's any cars are pulled up, you know, trying to get people in quickly. Yeah, welcome back to the stream. Sorry about that. Sorry, that's just going through the village. Lost the signal in the village. Now going up the hill, so we've got a nice line of sight to the mobile towers and devices. So this is the Eastfield on the left. We're driving up. We're going to pull into the silage pit. We're going to have a look. They might have called it off, but then why is the helicopter here? You know, why is the helicopter here if they called it off? And it is close. So right guys, I'm going to send the drone up way over the back of Woodborough Hill. I don't know if you can see it, but the moon is behind it, so it's possible you might be able to see it. Hang on. There you go. Oh, you can see it. Yeah. So that's Woodborough Hill there. Okay. And I'm going to have to fly over the back. Well, I'm going to go fly over it and look down, because they may be working over the back. Hey, that's that Land Rover again. See? Land Rovers, Land Rovers, Land Rovers. Yeah? Yeah. I'm starting to think that there may be something to these Land Rovers. Possibly. I'll have to try and clock a registration next time. Let's have a look. Right, Dog Biscuits, patchy signals, he's gone. I'll be sitting there all night. Matthew, yes I will. Fascinated to see how this unravels. This is much better than live TV. Well, it's actually a bit boring at the moment, isn't it? But Matt's on a mission. Big up all crew inside, says Mr. Anchovy. Live circle catching, yeah. Beam me up, Scotty. Matt's gets taken on board UFO live. Coupled with disclosures and betrayal rabbit holes, yeah. Omega says, pretty sure the EMF from the UFO would destroy the Wi-Fi signal. Mr. Anchovy says, only if you're within 5 feet. Yeah. James says, hello, James. Omega says 5 feet is subjective based on how long it would be present on a site. Radioactivity stays present in some crop circle cases for days. And let me turn the camera back around to me. For days. Drone World says, I have not have to work tomorrow. If I did not have to work tomorrow, I'd come and help you out. That's kind of you, sir. That's very kind. Yeah. So, car coming past. Let's clock this one. Yeah, sort of people mover. Crappy people mover. Oh, another car coming. Yeah, another car coming. Let's have a little look. So, now, they would, if they were starting at 10 when it gets dark, they would have had a good clear hour and a half to be getting started. So they would have been able to have done some small circles, maybe an outer ring, things like that, and they're starting to mark this stuff out. So I would expect to be able to see something realistically. But guys, I don't know how I'm going to do this because I will have to stop this stream. I don't know how this is kind of going to work out, but I will have to stop the stream. I'll try and be as quick as I can. Get up there, take some photos, turn around. Because what I've got to do is I've got to point the camera down. I've got to take this long exposure, turn, take another one, turn, take another one. And I have to keep doing that to cover the whole area underneath me. Then I have to study the photos, bring the drone back and study the photos quickly. So anyway, I'm going to turn the drone on. Whilst it's firing up, I'm just going to have a quick look in the fields with my night vision again. Hang on a sec. Right, let's just get my keys out. Let's have a look at the night vision. Let's have a quick look, see if I can spot anyone. Turn the lights off, stop making that noise. No, it's all quiet in Eastfield. It's all quiet right up into the corners. Now, the thing is, I would expect possibly to be able to see lights from, you know, somebody playing around with their phone or something, you know. And I can't see shit. I can't see anything. Let me just stand up and have a look over the top of my car. So, okay, not seeing anything around, but I haven't gone flying yet. So, right, let's power the drone up. Oh, let's get the old, yeah, get that ready. Get the beeper ready. We'll put it. Okay, so guys, I got to read. What's that saying? Stick. Oh, right. So, guys, I'm going to read very quickly. Good doggy. 2313, right, it's 2040. Walkies, woof the dog. Please don't run out of gas. Okay, I've got a £5 in my boot in a can if we need it. Angel gas, rocket fuel. Not legal for me, no matter what license I have. Stansted goes straight over me. Yeah, that's bad. Conrad's Matt, you might want to change the fields out to the back of Woodborough Hill. Yes, that's exactly what I'm just about to do. As Tim Carson would want it away from public glare. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm just about to try. Matt, this is Tim, mate. Okay, yeah, hi Tim. Yeah, I know. Let's just skip forward. This is exciting. Well, sorry about the finger. Hang on. Don't think the farmers around here care about the police, the outer limits. There's no problem. I'll just close the door. Cars coming. Private. Nice one, Matt, mate. Durante Matt says something about guns. Yeah, okay. I'll read these later. I'm just looking for anything important. Okay. What's this? 26. Research. I'm just going through. Yeah, great night vision. It is good, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Where you buy your night vision? Well, I got it sent over from the States. You're not supposed to actually import them because it's classed as a military device. So, circle makers make money. is our only have fun. Oh, I see. Hi from Australia. Hello there. Da, da, da. Night vision. Wow, yeah. Right, 35. It's 11:36. Hello from Tiff McLean. Hello. Matthews, Hunting Circle Makers. Yes, I am. There's a helicopter parked in the field. They're obviously in the area. So they are going to make a circle around here. Right, okay. Now then, guys, all I can do, if I'm going to connect this to this, I have to disconnect the stream. I have to use the phone. Sorry if I'd realised I could have maybe brought another device, but I didn't think so. I've got to disconnect. So the stream will start up again. You'll have to go onto the channel proper or look for a notification, and then the stream will start up again. I don't think I can run the stream whilst I'm flying. It probably wouldn't be a good idea from an interference point of view, but I'm going to have to shut the stream down for a minute. I'll catch you guys probably in, I'll say 55. So it's 23:43. So 10 minutes. 10 minutes time max. Okay. I'm just going to do this thing. Okay. Catch you guys in a minute. So yeah, let's suppress this button. What does it say? Stop the streaming.